Hey everyone, Gobotch here, back today with a brand new episode for Warface Breakout, and this is the first in my series for our map breakdowns and tactics for my own personal opinion, of course. Again, everybody probably has their own way they like to play every single map currently in the game, 5 maps in total. But today, starting with Sandstorm, I wanted to just show you this map here. This is, of course, the loading screen map you see. I'm just going to kind of draw on it, show you a tactics for both defending and on attack, and what strategies I use when I play this map out. And then I'll leave you with a little bit of gameplay footage at the end for Sandstorm at the end of it all. But I hope you're all having a great day. Again, I thank you all so much for tuning in here today. If you enjoyed this episode and these skills, these tactics and guides for these maps, please show your support by hitting that thumbs up button. Feel free to comment down below and join in the Gobotch family, subscribe as we reach towards that goal of 10,000 subs. So let's go ahead and jump in, starting with the defense side for your wardens here. So you have your wardens on defense, you have your reapers on attack. Warden will be covering in blue here. Okay, the Reapers will be covering in red. So let's first talk about how we defend each site, A and B, and the ways I go about it on each site. So for defending on A site, typically what you're going to see from the Reapers, the primary areas where people come and fight, they come through, they hold box on B, on mid, excuse me, on long, on mid here, and they try to get quick snipes out and try to kill you right there. Okay, so that's something you got to be aware of always, is sniper spots here. Okay, and then you got to be aware of people trying to quick rush you through a short, coming through tunnel, or wrapping around this site to the A backside where they get the plant off out of your line of vision. So what I recommend doing when that is happening, because people hold long here and people are going to come through a short, and people sometimes may come all the way around and try to clear on the backside right there. So you got to be aware of those strategies. So what I recommend doing on a warden defense here for attack on A, always have somebody up in what I call pyramid for defense. Warden pyramid right here. You have a window site, cover window. Somebody's covering mid to make sure nothing's going on. If you have those two covering, nobody's going to try to flank you, so you should be in pretty good shape over there. All right, so then you have 3 other teammates right now. Make sure you have somebody covering right here. This little peak site here can check out long. Okay, make sure nobody's sneaking up A long on you. Have somebody come in and cover off this box right here on a short. Okay, and then you have more of an aggressive player move up and cover mid, cover the mid tunnels that come from right here. Okay, nobody's trying to wrap around. If you can cover your bases there, again, notice I'm not having them push all the way up this field here and try to get behind the enemies. When you're defending, you don't need to be the attackers. You need to play back, play for time, make sure they have to get that plant off. If they don't plant, you win the round regardless, right? So you better slow play them and play your cards right, especially if you're communicating well with the team. So make sure you're doing those things. Again, the most important thing I think you can do is hold windows. This window here, clear line of sight all the way to this sniping spot right here. Okay, this spot here obviously holds a sniping spot to anything going on across the middle of this map right now. But then right here, key spots, boom, key spot, boom. Make sure, because this can cover long, this can cover anything going on here. Okay, if you cover 1, 2, and 3, no plant will happen to you on A site. If you cover this area here, this guy's covering this area here, this guy's got up top, okay, and we're covering the middle here, you're not going to get planted on very often. Of course, the most contested area right now on this map, guys, is your tunnels. Okay, all the way around these tunnels that go through A and B, very, very contested. So make sure if you're going to have guys playing into the tunnels, they must have tactical equipment running with the flashbang and the frags. If you can flashbang and frag and clear out, you can then advance up a little bit more. But I recommend just slow playing out as much as you can, guys. Make sure you're holding the windows, you're holding these long sights of fire here, because if they come in here and they get this backside plant, you're out of luck there. They got to get the plant. Now you got to get that diffuse off as fast as you possibly can. So for A site, again, just slow play out, cover long here, okay, cover long here, cover long there, and if you want to get aggressive, flash and frag and breach through and clear this, and now you can hold that corridor over here as well. So that's my tactic for A site. Now moving on to B site, similar type of tactics here. Again, the most contested area is your mid tunnels. Okay, that connect the middle of the map all the way to the sites. So you got to be aware of those mid tunnels, because a lot of the attackers, what you're going to be seeing them do now coming in, again, they're going to have a guy that's trying to hold up mid right here, sniping. You may see some people try to go around B long around these tunnels here. They may try to come in right here and get that plant on the backside. Okay, oftentimes you will see people come up to these double boxes. I call this the L corner. Okay, this L corner right here, they'll come up through here, flash and frag on the backside of B, and they'll come up on these boxes and they'll try to snipe you out of these areas right here and the back of the tunnel, and then on the backside they'll try to wrap around here and snipe you out of there as well. So be aware of the tactics. A lot of the plants that happen on B are going to be on the backside where they can cover it as best as they can. So the way we're going to defend that now with the wardens is always have somebody covering tower right here. Okay, have somebody covering there. You can have somebody covering right here from mid. That's just fine. Okay, then it is important. I do think on this one you can push up a little bit more. Coming out of bomb site, okay, out of B, have somebody up here or on the back side. It doesn't really matter. Covering long, making sure nobody's flanking around long on you, and then send your other two teammates. They can go through mid. They can cover the tunnels there, or they can play conservative on the backside right here in this little box area right here, and just kind of camp around and wait for people to try to plant B site. Okay, so again, a lot of it's just slow playing your enemies, but you got to be aware of the different angles that people come attack you from. So again, covering in white, they're going to come from your mid area here. Okay, coming through these tunnels right there. That's obviously always high contested. Okay, backside B, coming around this way trying to get snipes, or coming through the middle right here trying to get snipes. A lot of times they'll try to come through here and cover off of boxes, but that could be contested if you have a guy right up here sniping through, fragging through. This guy up here can also cover the tunnels right there. So this guy up here is very, very important, but be aware, people will come to this box and try to frag you out, clear you out, or from right here, they'll try to frag over B site to this area. Be aware of that approach, and also be aware of counter flankers coming around A, mid, sneaking up behind and trying to take you out there. So always have two up here covering long, okay, and covering long here. All right, that's my best approach I have on B for defending as the wardens. Now let's move over to the attacking side as the Reapers really quickly. Okay, and give you my approach and where I think you should go with your team. This is assuming you are cooperating as best as you can with your team. Okay, so on A site, again, no matter what, you need to have somebody stationed here. You need to have somebody long sniping, keeping control of mid for you as best as you can, whether he's actually sniping or if he's just using an automatic rifle or a MPX, whatever he's using, okay? The PM84, I mean, whatever he's using to control mid long as best as he possibly can. But let's say we're going to A right now, okay? Maybe you want to take a little bit more of a long approach, so let's talk about the A long approach. So A long, you're going to have bomb carrier here, escorted with two other teammates, going around long. Now, obviously, if you're the bomb carrier, you are not going to go peek first. You're going to have your other teammate go first. So this is your bomb carrier in red. This is the red guy. Okay, orange is your escort. Orange needs to go ahead of you first. Flash and frag, clear out, because somebody may be in this area here sniping out or camping in this corner sniping out. So have somebody flash and frag and clear out. Check the corner. Check here. If all is clear, you should have a third teammate hiding somewhere coming up here for you, covering long, because they can cover that window there for you. They can also cover this box and maybe even cover anything coming from the mid tunnels this way. Okay, so that's three teammates there. You have your clear, you have your long corridor sniper, you have your sniper here for you, and now this guy in red is our planter. The fifth teammate can either go through tunnel if he wants to. Okay, so let's get the fifth teammate here. It can be this color. Fifth teammate, he can be the guy that's going through the middle here, whatever he wants to do, trying to flank, whatever he wants to do, coming around backside, whatever. But now when that's cleared out, somebody smokes on A site for you, you get creeped into this backside right here, get the plant off. Everybody covers their marks. Okay, this guy can now cover snipes. He can come and cover over here at this window. Make sure no flankers happen. This guy can continue to cover long. Now the guy in orange here, he can cover this backside. And on A, you can kind of just sit back. You can kind of sit back, play for, listen for footsteps, listen for bomb pickups, and make sure you use your equipment wisely and don't miss your shots when you get them. So that's a quick way to get an A plan off, going around the long side. So let's clear that off now and talk about a quick. This is a more aggressive approach you can take. You will need cooperation with your teammates to get this done. Otherwise, you're going to be crap out of luck. So again, have somebody up here protecting long, mid. Okay, that's that first person. Second person, we're going to make orange here. They are going to be the guy that initiates all the stuff first. They're going through short. They're flash and fragging through the middle here. Nothing's happening. Okay, now they're going to immediately peek out right here and hold this area. They're going to make sure nobody's there. They're going to make sure nobody's there. Okay? Then the bomb carrier off of that is going to wrap around the other side here. Everything's clear. Everything's clear. Okay? He sweep through. He cleared everything over here. He's going to come through over here now. He's going to get the quick plant on the back of A site. And now the rest of your two teammates, one can cover middle right here, cover the snipes, cover the snipes, cover the snipes, whatever he needs to do. And your last teammate now, he can do whatever he wants to do. He could try to be the long flank coming through the middle here. Everything's cleared. Boom. Whatever he wants to do. That's a quick approach to going through A short as the attackers there. So moving on now to B site. Okay, B site. Most oftentimes I see people plant from B long, which is on this back area right here, kind of back here, okay, or on this back side right here, okay. That's where I see most people planting and where we plant most of the time as well, but that doesn't change what's most contested, which is this corridor right here, and also this hallway, which is the spawn snipe that they can get to. So let's talk about two different ways you can approach that, long ways and the rush as well. So the slow play way, of course, somebody's covering mid, making sure the snipes don't happen. You're covered there. All right, whoever has bomb, leading with his teammates, is going to go wrap around B long. He will not be the first to initiate contact up there. So whoever's your escort, flash and frag, breach and clear, check backside, check here, make sure everything's good, continue to push up, check this area, and check right here, make sure nobody's coming through tunnel as you come through. Everything's clear, everything's clear. Now the bomb carrier can wrap around, come through this way, get the quick plant off, and now retreat back and cover behind the L corner. Okay, cover the L corner. Then your other two teammates, they can come through short here, whatever they want to do. Make sure we're covering all our corners here. This person could stay up here and just kind of snipe out, make sure there's no flankers coming in. Whatever you want to do, that's just the way you can go approach it on the backside. B long plant on Sandstorm. Another approach you can take, of course, we all gonna know it, sniper, control mid, okay? Bomb carrier now, gotta go through the most dangerous area. We're not gonna cut through the tunnel right here by mid. We're not gonna do that. Instead, you will send one of your teammates through that way, flash and frag, breach and clear, head through. Make sure we take care of this guy up here first. Make sure everybody's cleared out of the L tunnel here. Nobody's on the backside up here. Okay, so he goes through first. Maybe your sacrificial person on the team. He may have another teammate go with him as well just to be covered. Okay, but whoever your escort was. All right, so you're sitting right here. You're waiting to clear. This guy is going to come through. All right, he's going to go through this short corridor for you. He's going to immediately check hard right on the T right here. Make sure there's nobody looped around. If all is clear, smoke B site. You go through L corner here, get that plant right there, and then retreat back behind boxes. Be aware of any counters. Whoever is sniping, immediately when you know all the action's going on, check to make sure nobody's trying to rush through middle here. If nobody's rushing through middle, check window to make sure nobody's trying to flank you. Okay, check backside, make sure nobody's flanking. Check window here, make sure nobody's coming around. If all is good, hop out this window and come cover long, and you're in good shape over there for Sandstorm Site B. So that's it. Again, this is kind of quick. I know it's kind of hodgepodge. I'm just kind of drawing over the place, showing you different lines and sites you can kind of take. But now I'm just going to leave you with some just raw gameplay of me playing Sandstorm, with good and bad, I'm sure, in there. But I hope you enjoyed just my thoughts, my overall tactics that I like to use. Again, for me personally, my favorite tactic, attacking you guys. I love being aggressive, heading through this middle site here, breach and clear, head through the tunnel, and wrap around, and always plant on the back side of your site that's near your spawn. That way it's away from the defenders there. Same thing with this. Come through here, come through short, take out the snipes, plant there, hover over here now, and you're in good shape. Defending wise, just slow play on all maps. I just always say, play for time, slow play, get the kills when you can, but don't give up your kit so dang easy like so many players do in this game. But I hope you enjoyed this first map guide here for Warface Breakout. If you did enjoy it, hit that thumbs up, comment down below with your overall thoughts, and feel free to join the Gobotch family, subscribe here. But thank you all so much for tuning in here today. Please stay safe out there. Have a great rest of your day, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll see you all back here in the next video. Y'all take it easy.
A new round is starting.
We're doing great. Keep it going. Fire in the hole. Grenade. Frag out!
The Wardens won this round. A new round begins.
We're doing great, team. Keep it up.
The Reapers have planted the bomb.
Let's make this safe.
The bomb was defused. Warden victory.
Wardens, take no prisoners.
New round. Match point. The Reapers won this round. New round. Match point.
Failure is not an option, Wardens.
The Wardens won this round. The Wardens have won the match.